Disturbing new details are emerging about an occult blood sacrifice tied to Disclosure Day filmmaker Steven Spielberg and members of the Hollywood elite, including Leonardo DiCaprio, as the satanic purpose behind the film comes into focus. What once appeared to be entertainment has now been exposed as something far darker, a carefully orchestrated psychological operation designed to shape public consciousness and prepare society for a new era of fear, control and mass obedience. This satanic agenda is accelerating at full speed. According to Hollywood insiders, the elite believe every stage of the ritual demands sacrifice. The latest blood-soaked offering, a young child they call a cabal diaper, a boy born and bred in a hidden factory farm for the elite, used as fuel for the next phase of their system. The mainstream media is in total meltdown, deleting, distracting, and denying at warp speed to protect Spielberg and their golden boy Leonardo DiCaprio. But they're failing. This is the loaded gun the elite have feared for decades. Damning evidence they thought they buried forever. And right now, all their secrets are being exposed. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. From deep in the Hollywood hills, Steven Spielberg, the industry's black magician, has emerged from hiding and issued the latest of his chilling predictions. Within the next 5 years, the elite will disclose the existence of aliens, panic will ensue, and the elite will unite humanity under the authority of a one-world government. In other words, the elite will usher in the long-heralded New World Order. And despite the extreme gaslighting by Spielberg and other globalists, the New World Order will plunge humanity into a dark age worse than anything in history. The cult symbol is on display. It's shameless. Images of Saturn, long associated with elite ritualism and control, are woven throughout the publicity campaign. To the satanic elite, Saturn is worshipped as the dark symbol of control, the black cube, the lord of time, fear, restriction and sacrifice. When you know where to look, the imagery is hidden everywhere, in media architecture, corporate power structures, and plastered all over celebrity skin, signalling allegiance to a satanic cabal that demands regular sacrifices in the form of fresh blood. Spielberg has spent decades perfecting the art of symbology. In all of his films, children are violated, destabilized, probed, sexualized, and psychologically shattered as their audience is dragged deeper into the satanic programming. Disclosure Day is the most shameless example yet. Then comes the final twist. Spielberg himself sits in the frame, breaking the fourth wall, to blur fiction and reality into a single message aimed directly at the masses. This is not just a movie. This is predictive programming. The final warning before the rollout. The soft launch of a new era of fear, surveillance and centralized global control. The architecture of the coming New World Order. It's about making this movie a smash hit. The industry machine behind this film is operating at full power. The goal is clear. Turn it into more than a movie. A cultural event powerful enough to shape an entire generation's fears, beliefs and perception of reality. According to those on the inside, the elite are up to their old tricks. Spielberg has sacrificed at least one child for each of his successful movies. Disclosure Day is no different. Children are at the heart of the bargain made with the devil. And this is where Leonardo DiCaprio, the man exposed by the Epstein files, enters the frame. We have the disturbing details after this word from our sponsor. Warning, this is not for the faint of heart. Think the healthiest thing in your pantry right now is some overpriced superfood? Wrong. It's actually olive oil. Yeah, that bottle you've got sitting in your cupboard isn't just for cooking, it's a weapon to help you look and feel younger inside and out. No big pharma potions, just nature's real deal. Dr. Stephen Gundry, a rogue surgeon who's done with the system, says high-quality olive oil is a game changer. The problem is the industry is a cesspool. Nearly all brands in stores are watered-down junk, pushed for profit, not your health. Dr. Gundry has had enough. He's exposing the real truth about olive oil with a free video for viewers of this channel. He'll show you how to spot the real stuff that works wonders for your body with just a few tablespoons. This isn't hype, it's the truth they don't want you to know about. Visit getolive1.com/TPV, the link's below. I've watched his free video and the information blew me away. If you're genuinely interested in changing your life with olive oil, go to getolive1.com/TPV now. You won't regret it. For those out there who think Pizzagate was some wild QAnon invention from 2016, or that the Epstein files dropped like a bomb out of nowhere. You need to learn your history, real history, not the Netflix version. The entertainment industry, Hollywood music, the whole celebrity machine, has been running social experiments and psychological operations on the American public for decades.
I love to hug and kiss you. Marry me and let me be your wife. Ooh, in every dream I caress you.
It's no wonder Shirley Temple quit acting at an early age. This is how Hollywood still operates today. Mel Gibson famously described children as operating as a currency in the studio system. Unfortunately for the elite, we are onto them. The Epstein files exposed Leonardo DiCaprio, Ellen DeGeneres and others as prolific cannibals, with a taste for child flesh. The blackest pill of all is realising that these people are not anomalies. They're products of a system that has fed on exploitation, corruption and ritual humiliation for generations. Hollywood runs on child sacrifice. Careers are built in it. Empires are built in it. Just ask the child stars who survive long enough to speak about what fame really costs. Ask Justin Bieber. Ask Britney Spears. Go all the way back to Shirley Temple, the original child superstar manufactured by the studio system.
Many people believe that Shirley Temple was surrounded by child predators and have gone so far as to say that her early movie roles from the 1930s were little more than fodder for perverts. At the age of 3 years old, she was scouted by Charles Lamont of Educational Pictures. Shirley Temple would then star in 8 one-reel movies called Baby Burlesques for Lamont and Jack Hayes. Baby Burlesques were parodies of adult films and featured preschool children between the ages of 3 and 5 years old, acting out adult scenes with highly overt sexual tones. Some would argue today that the context of the films are highly disturbing, inappropriate, and appeals to child predators. Many believe that Shirley was credited with surviving Hollywood virtually unscathed, but she did share a disturbing context of sexual harassment.
He was going to talk to me about a movie he wanted to put me in. I'm 12 years old, you know. And I thought he was a producer, but instead he was an exhibitor. And I'd never seen anyone naked before, except myself. So I had no clue about what was happening. And so it struck me so funny, I laughed at him. And I laughed uproariously. I had tears, you know, and he got infuriated. And he said, out, out, out.
Hollywood is a cesspool, and we've got the town wired for sound. Bellhops, busboys, valets, bartenders, casting assistants, studio fixers, club promoters, private drivers. All of them feeding us whispers from every corner of Hollywood. Every hotel lobby, every after party, every backroom deal. We know where the predators hide, where the junkies spiral, where the Satanists gather, where the degenerates celebrate behind the velvet curtain. The city runs on gossip, vice and fear. And there's always somebody eager to talk when they've seen too much.
Listen up, because this shit'll fuck your head up. We were shooting the big Spielberg blockbuster last year, huge budget, saucers cracking the sky, the whole truth is out there, psyop. The producers and the money guys wanted guaranteed success, so they did what they always do when the stakes are this high. They sacrificed a kid to Lucifer, right up in the Hollywood Hills. Real ritual, black candles, sigils, the works. Leonardo DiCaprio ran it. Yeah, Leo himself. Wasn't even on the movie, but he's their go-to ritual master now. The guy carved the heart out like it was nothing. Then they ate the body as sacrament. All of them, feeding their life force. The kid, they call him cabal diapers. Bred off-grid by mothers in their system. No birth certificate, no records, raised just to serve. This one had a twin brother they're grooming to be the next big child star. One gets the spotlight, the other gets the knife. It depends on what they need. They believe this movie is key to their whole agenda. Soft disclosure. Wake the public up slow so when the real shit drops, everyone lines up for their new overlords. Sickening, right? But these sick fucks swear the rituals keep the power flowing, the hits coming, and their ass is immortal in this town. I was there, I saw it. and that film is tracking massive right now.
Actor and director Crispin Glover, known best for his role as Marty McFly's dad in Back to the Future, published an essay in 2003 titled What Is It? Glover denounced Spielberg as a notorious industry paedophile, saying that Spielberg is hiding in plain sight, given his depictions of young boys in compromising situations in his movies. Rather than protect the children, Hollywood protected Spielberg. Glover was blacklisted. Isaac Kappy also blew the whistle from within the system, accusing Spielberg and Hanks, among others, of the darkest crimes against children imaginable, as part of the cycle of trauma. Kappy would be interested to know that Spielberg's daughter says she was molested as a child, and she's now pursuing a career in pornography. Unfortunately, Kappy was found dead in extremely suspicious circumstances, on Interstate 40 in Arizona, joining the legion of other industry stars who were found dead after vowing to expose the Hollywood paedophile ring. This is cutthroat territory, and if you're doing your own research and digging into dangerous topics online, you need to protect yourself. If you're paying for a legacy VPN for privacy, cancel your subscription. They're not protecting you, they're spying on you. Israel has infiltrated and compromised the world's leading VPNs, ExpressVPN, Nord, CyberGhost, PIA and more. As for industry leader Proton, they're funded and controlled by the World Economic Forum. You can't believe anything these guys say. Because we care about our viewers and this movement, we're revealing the first trustless VPN, VP.net, built last year so that even if it wanted to spy on you, it couldn't. Even if the feds came knocking, they'll walk away empty-handed. It's built inside a secure enclave, uses military-grade encryption and stores zero data. Yes, really, zero zilch nada. Check it out at vp.net/TPV. And here's the best part. It's 100% American-owned. No Mossad backdoors, no feds rifling through your DMs. Sign up today at vp.net/TPV. And you can finally stop asking, who's monitoring me? Because the answer is they were, but with vp.net, not anymore. Go to vp.net/TPV and take back control before it's too late.